and welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, nice to meet you. My name is Reija and today is time for another Is It Too Old for Friday video. Today I decided to use Book of Magic and Bright Mats, of course, and this is the look that I did. And if you like to see how I did this look, then please keep on watching. Hit the like button if you like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so YouTube notifies you of every new upload. And let's go draw the shades. Okay, let's start to draw the shades that I'm using today in my video. As you saw from the title and the intro, I'm using the Beauty Babe Book of Magic today, and of course the Bright Mats. So I'm taking 4 shades from the Book of Magic. So it has 20 shades. Come on now. There. Number 10. Number 10 is Voodoo. I'm going to write this down at the same time. Then the next shade. I'm sorry about the ring light. Number 1 is Vanish. Then next shade, number 14, is Charmed. Am I getting lucky again? And then the last shade from the Book of Magic, is shade Spell, this one. Then the Bright Mats. It has 42 shades, so let's change this to 42. Number 11 is the shade called Tutti, Frutti. And then the last shade we are going to use today. No. There. 26 is the shade Granny Smith. This one. And you probably noticed I have done my brows and eye base already. I used the Beauty Babe eye base today. So now I'm going to think what I'm going to do with these, and then I'll come back and we can start with the look. Okay, let's start with the eye makeup. So I think I'm going to use the green called Granny Smith on the inner part of my crease, and then Voodoo, Vanish, and Tutti, Frutti, the outer part of the lid. I'm in crease, and then I'll use the Spell and Charmed on the lid, which were this greenish and this purple. So that's the plan. for this look. We'll see what shades I'm using in the lower lash line when it's time for that. Now I have to think how I organize my... I think I'm gonna put my water in here because I need both of the palettes at the same time. And then I'll put my coffee in here. So like I said, I used the Beauty Bay Eye Base in the shade 3. So I'm going to start with the Granny Smith. Let me see. I'll take this kind of shellac brush. It doesn't have a name and it's just from some set. And let me see if I have creases, and then I'll start with the Granny Smith, which was the green one. I'll put the shades in the screen again. So we'll put this in the inner part of the crease. And I don't want this to be hugely pigmented because I need to blend this with itself. It's the same story again. It's like 4 a.m. and I can't sleep. I went to pharmacy around midnight, and there's only one pharmacy in the city open after 10 p.m. So it's in the city center, and there's a guard always around midnight, but he had just left. There was a quite long line, and the guard just left, and then there came 3 drunken people, 1 woman and 2 men, and there was 2 darker skin toned people behind me, and they tried to get the man of them away from the line. It almost went into a fight. Luckily there was enough people there, so we stopped that. But yeah, it was a bit scary situation, but I have been in some self-defense courses, so I can defend myself, but I can't probably defend myself from 3 people. But it was, and it was racist. They said that something like go to your home country or something for the men, and then there was a woman behind me, and then was that men. They were both dark skin, and then they lied that they were together so that they didn't kick the man out of the line. It was very stupid. So now I'm taking the Voodoo. I don't understand why it's always harder for me to get this side round. But maybe I'll wing it out a bit this time. I think I've done a lot of round looks lately. Or wannabe rounds. Now I'm gonna clean this brush to my color switcher and try to fade it a bit to the green. I probably have to take a break at some point when Pasi wakes up. So I want this just a little bit fading, then I'm gonna wiggle the edge a bit. The other side isn't as... Yeah. And now clean the brush again. I'm not sure how is this going to work because this is purple and Tutti Frutti is like peachy pink. I do think that I was quite lucky with the shades again. Take just a bit more here. And here. Okay. Then I'll take, this was flower brush. This is the one that I don't know the name anymore because it's rubbed off. Now I'll take a Jessup 231 Luxe Petite Crease. I have a discount code Jessup, it's REIJAK15. It's affiliated. I'll put it on the screen because you probably don't know. Well, I don't know. Anyway, also there's a link 3 in my description box that has all my discount codes, affiliated links, socials and email. And all the links that have star in front of them in the description box are affiliated, and I appreciate very much of you to use those. It does help. Okay. Oh, my nose is so itchy. Now I'll take the Tutti Frutti and we'll see what can we do. I'm not gonna blend the lower part because I'm gonna make it sharp anyway. Oh, this actually works pretty nice. Ugh. It's so annoying when your nose is so itchy that you want to tear it away. This is blending pretty nicely. Of course, I don't expect anything else from Beauty Bay. Shadows. Just need to be careful with this because these Tutti Frutti and the green shade will go brown if I layer them on top of each other. Oh, seriously. Okay, then I'm gonna take a bit bigger blending brush. I'll take the Sigma brush that came in the Alice in the Wonderland palette. And then I'm taking the shade. Oh, it was in the other palette. Vanish. I'll go through all the edges with it. To blend these in the skin. This was pretty nice shade to get because it works with everything. And you can blend everything to your skin with this. Well, of course not. You can't jump from this dark to this light Or maybe you can. I don't know. I'm a bit tired. Well, surprise, surprise at this time of the night, but also because Leo is sick again. And he threw up yesterday. Well, it's Friday now. Friday morning, so on Wednesday evening he threw up. He had almost 39 fever and he threw up, and I hate vomit. I just can't stand it. So for the rest of the night I was like, I'll just go through the shades again and make them stronger. So the rest of the night I was so afraid that he's gonna throw up again in the bed that every time he moved or Pasi moved or made a sound, I was awake. I woke up. So didn't sleep much. And now of course I can't sleep again, so here we are. Just softening this edge again. I'll take that Granny Smith. And then the shade Tutti Frutti. I don't know why did I took this to go so down and not up. Does it get my... I don't know. Of course I can fix it when I'm sharpening the edge to make it go more up. Now fix the angle. The bright mattes, and then we're gonna use the shimmer. So I'm going to use the purple in front of the lid and then the green or teal on the other side, because the purple is lighter and the green is darker. But do I do a cut crease? Yes, I'll do a cut crease. I'm so itchy. Just thinking, well, we'll use the same base. I just need to take it to the back of my hand and use the brush that I always use. Just dabbing with my finger. I'm gonna take my P. Louise brush. This is 126. It's stained, it's not dirty. I'll start with the purple and I'm going to wet my brush. My chair is keeping so terrible noise. Also, if you hear some kind of like fart kind of sounds, it's my elbows hitting the table. This is such a beautiful shade. I'm starting to feel like, did our elevator break down because it's going up and down constantly, and it's seriously like 4 or closing to 5 a.m. Not this many people should you go, or usually don't go with the elevator at this time. I'm gonna clean the brush a bit, and then I'll take the shade Spell, which was the teal shade. Take my brush again. Then try to blend them a bit. Of course, these are not the best shades to blend together. I think I was quite lucky again with the taking more of that purple. Quite lucky again with the shades, to be honest. And then I'll take the Voodoo shade and try to blend this edge a bit. Okay, let's clean the edge. I'm gonna take my depotting tool that I bought from Lidl and makeup wipe, and then like this. So now it's going up rather than down. And then we'll try to clean. Uh-oh. I have glitter all over my face. Yeah, I need to use tape to get these off. Okay. I think I'm going to add some gems. I feel like gems with these ones. Or maybe I'll use purple and green. Itsy bitsy. You have seen me do gems plenty of times, so I'm not going to do it on camera. I'm gonna do the gems and, well, rest of the makeup except the lower lash line. So see you in a bit. Okay, here is the finished look today. I only used the Granny Smith, the green shade on my lower lash line. That's why I didn't film it. Then I used Beauty Bay. What are these? Shadow sticks. I used the shade Cheshire Cat Fur, which is this kind of darkish purple. And for the lips, I used my new NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Lava Cake. Just this kind of darkish brown. I really like the NYX Butter Gloss. They're easy to clean up if you mess up, and they have nice shine, and they have pigment. Some of them more, some of them less. This is a bit sheer. And I used the Beauty Bay lip liner in the shade Vintage with it. So yeah, that was the look today. I think I got a bit lucky with the shades again, to be honest, but no, what can I do? So yeah, that's all today, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so YouTube notifies you of every new upload, and we will see you hopefully very soon. Bye!